Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Band Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I am a journaler, journal maker and teacher of journaling courses, and in this video I'm doing a Junk Journal With Me episode working in my 2021 journal. So this was my yearly journal from last year, and there were a few pages still blank and a whole bunch of things on my desk that I wanted to just add to the pages to remind me of 2021. So doing a little flip through here showing you that most of the pages are filled, and I alternated between using this journal for documenting the big memories and milestones of the year and also using it as a daily journal when I was in between daily journals. So here we have a beautiful blank page, and that page on the right, that kind of smaller page, is from like a vintage music book type of thing, and so that's what I'm going to use for the background for a memory that I want to document here about Hamilton. So musical, that's how I tied that in together. And yeah, this musical I've talked about a lot before on my channel, I think, and we're definitely in the courses that I've run, the journaling courses, just how this was one of my anchors from last year, one of the things that helped to ground me and just got me through last year. I would play this over and over again. Each night I'd put it on to help me get to sleep. And I just think it is a wonderful musical, great songs, great actors and characters, and just the way they do it, just the choreography, and wow, the sets, everything. Love it. The voices, oh my goodness, the voices. There are just so many great voices in that musical. Anyway, I loved it so much that for my birthday last year, instead of having a party, I watched Hamilton with some friends. I asked them, hey, I'm just not feeling up to going out. Would you, for my birthday, instead of a party, watch Hamilton with me? So we did that. And it was very, very fun. I love that movie so much. So yeah, I've got this journal card here, and I chose it because it has a yellow border, kind of ties in with the yellow of the Hamilton picture, and I'm just going to write about how it got me through last year. And yeah, it's just, really helped me through. So I thought I'd use the whole of that left-hand page, but I didn't end up needing to use that all, so I just could do all my writing on this little journal card, so I ended up sticking it down underneath where I've got Hamilton. So if I'd known that I was going to put that there, I would have actually moved the Hamilton picture up a bit on the page, because it overlaps the journal card on top of the Hamilton picture, but that's okay. I quite like it how it looks anyway, and it saves me space, so that way I get to use a whole other blank page to document something else. And because I wasn't expecting that blank page, I wasn't sure what to put there yet, so you'll see me kind of flip through to other pages, and I think I do maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 pages in this journaling session. So every now and then I'll just collect a whole bunch of things from my life that I want to document, and in one go I will just add them into my journal, which is quite fun, just to, if you have a free hour or, free afternoon or night, and you just sit down at your desk and have fun, adding things into your journal. I love sticking things in my journal. Photos, ephemera, journal cards, tags, love it all. Love just sticking it in and making it a bit more visual, and then writing in the blank spaces. So now I'm going to look for another blank page, and there's one right here. And I'm just going to look at what I've got that I need to put into my journal, and it's just a matter of choosing the right piece for the right page. So the next thing that I wanted to document was the amazing Daphne's Diary gift of when they sent me the 2022 agenda, and just that whole email that they sent me, just asking if they could send me the agenda and some other things every now and then, and I was just like, oh my gosh, is this Christmas? Is this my birthday? Is what's happening right now? But yeah, they said that they had seen my videos on my channel, and yeah, just wanted to know if I would like to be sent these goodies. I'm like, oh, yes, definitely, definitely. So I just, yeah, very, very thankful and excited, and yeah, the agenda is beautiful. I'm using it for my arts therapy course, for all the assignments and due dates and readings and all that kind of stuff. So yes, I'm glad to be actually making use of it, and I plan to share more of that agenda and how I'm using it later on my channel and give some updates throughout the year. I'm just kind of flipping through back and forth through my journal because I'm not sure where I want to place that Daphne's Diary page. Every end is a new beginning. So I just, yeah, I'm flipping back and forth. Got to find the right spot. In the end, though, you just kind of got to commit, don't you? Just choose a page and you'll be fine. So, did I settle on this page? Okay. Because I prioritize writing space over decoration, I was happy to just cover this page because I wasn't going to use it, I wasn't going to write on it, and I thought, let's just cover it up. So I'm going to stick this on top, and then because there's some blank space around the words and the pictures, I just grab my pen and journal around it in the blank spaces, and that's how I again save space, because I'm always conscious of making the most of the space in a journal and getting as much writing space and as many different memories recorded in there as I possibly can. So instead of, like, I could have just left that blank and written the story of that page on the other side, on the other page, but yeah, I want to save that page for something else, so I'm just going to write about, yeah, that Daphne's Diary email over here. Love how it turned out. And I guess that's one of the reasons why, yeah, I tend to pack the space whenever I do a page spread, because I'm always conscious of, like, make the most of it. And then I have to remind myself, you know, less is more sometimes, and just let it breathe. And when you have less on the page, it stands out more and can have more of an impact. So that's one thing that I am learning and trying to put into practice the more I journal. I love the look of, yeah, just, you know, a couple things on the page, or just one thing on the page even, just a little bit of washi tape and stick it in, you know, something like that. Very simple. Or like a frame and then something in the frame, and just super, super simple. Anyway, moving on to the next memory that I want to document. I pull out my clear folder again, and yeah, there's a lot of different photos that I've printed out in there, and so yeah, I'm just choosing ones from last year because some of them I printed out for other projects and have nothing to do with last year. So I just rummaged through that folder or booklet, or I don't know what you call it, folio thingy, and yeah, I'm just looking for what will fit in the pages, in the blank pages. So for this blank page, I end up finding some pictures of my room for one, and for another memory, the moon. So my room and the moon. So I want to document what my room looks like this last year, and how I put up fairy lights and put up shelves. And so I have a picture of my desk during the day with the shelving, and then I have a picture of my room with my room dark so that the lights show up in the dark. So yeah, that kind of documents my room this year, and then last year, and then at the end of this year I can kind of do the same thing. I can take some photos of my room and just show how I have updated it. And then I've put up, yes, all sorts of things now on my desk that I want to record. I'll just quickly go over them here. And then my original plan was actually to put this video up for my patrons. So the long, really long journaling videos I tend to put for patrons that are a bit more personal, just because first of all, I don't know if anyone's interested in these ones, like in the public on my channel, and just to give them a bit more of an intimate look at my process and my life, basically, over on Patreon. So this video will end soon, because it's a very long one, but if you want to see the rest of it, you can check that out over there. But yeah, like I said, I was just going to document my room, and I've got some pictures of the moon because I saw my very first partial lunar eclipse this year, and that was really, really cool. And just some other moon stories. And then I did a course last year, an art course with Sabrina Ward Harrison, so I got a lot more into art and painting again, acrylic and watercolor last year, and that really helped get me through last year as well. So if you want to hear all of that, the stories behind all of these, that's just the rest of the things that I'll be journaling about. But yeah, if you want to hear more in detail about that, I will chat more about that over on my Patreon. And big thank you to you if you already are a patron. If you would like to become one, the link is in the description box below. That gives you access to more videos like this, and more personal videos and updates, behind the scenes looks, first access to my journals, for example. Anytime I put something in my Etsy, or even before I put things in my Etsy, I'll make them available to patrons, and they might not even make it into my Etsy. And printables, the Ruby tier or higher, you get every single digital kit from my Etsy. So yeah, I'll stop the video here. If you want to see the rest of it, I will see you over in the patron zone. Bye guys. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in January. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. I can't do this without you, so thank you so much. If you would like to become a patron in February, the link will be below in the description box to my Patreon, and that's where you get access to extra videos and behind the scenes looks, personal updates, printables, the Ruby tier and higher, you get every single digital kit from my Etsy as well. And may you all journal your lives, because your story matters.